Every bathroom holds small things that make us feel better. We never think about them. But one glitch in the system and those shelves go empty. I'm not talking about medicine. I'm talking about the tiny comforts that make us feel human. You'll keep getting cuts, heartburn, headaches, and mothers will keep holding feverish children, searching for something to ease their pain. But when the pills run out, we'll be on our own. The only real safety is the knowledge our ancestors used to protect themselves and their children. Today, that knowledge returns to us. Number 1. Baking soda for acid reflux and stomach pain. When the system collapses, your stress levels will spike, sleep will be erratic, food quality will be inconsistent, your stomach is going to rebel, acid reflux, heartburn, indigestion. These aren't just uncomfortable. They're debilitating when you need to stay focused and functional. Mix half a teaspoon of baking soda in 4 ounces of water. Drink it slowly. The sodium bicarbonate neutralizes excess stomach acid almost immediately. Before pharmaceutical companies turned antacids into a billion-dollar industry, baking soda was the standard remedy in the 1800s. Doctors recommended it. Families kept it on hand. It was cheap, effective, and universally understood. In a collapse, even small wounds become real threats. Salt water has been used for centuries to clean injuries, and raw honey, trusted since ancient Egypt, helps protect them thanks to its natural properties. Before modern medicine, this was the knowledge families relied on. Change the dressing daily. Number 3, willow bark for headaches and pain relief. Pain is constant in a survival scenario. Physical labor, stress, dehydration, poor sleep, your body will ache. The forgotten solution is willow bark. It's the original aspirin. For thousands of years, Native American tribes chewed willow bark to relieve pain and reduce fever. What they were using was salicylic acid, the active compound that pharmaceutical companies later isolated and synthesized into aspirin in the late 1800s. Simmer 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried bark in 2 cups of water for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain it and drink it as tea. Within 30 to 45 minutes, the pain dulls. Number 4, ginger root for digestive issues and nausea. When the food supply destabilizes, your stomach will be the first casualty. You'll eat things you're not used to. You'll deal with contaminated water. You'll experience stress-induced nausea and digestive chaos. The forgotten cure is ginger root. Fresh, dried, powdered, it doesn't matter. Ginger is one of the most effective natural remedies for nausea, motion sickness, indigestion, and even mild food poisoning. Chinese sailors used ginger over 2,000 years ago to prevent seasickness on long voyages. Ginger contains compounds that calm the stomach, reduce inflammation in the gut, and block nausea signals in the brain. Slice a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger root and steep it in boiling water for 10 minutes. Drink it warm. Number 5, oatmeal for burns and skin irritation. Burns happen in a grid-down scenario. You're cooking over open flames, handling hot metal, dealing with makeshift heating sources. The forgotten remedy is oatmeal, specifically colloidal oatmeal. The FDA classified colloidal oatmeal as a skin protectant decades ago because it actually works. Oats contain compounds that reduce inflammation, soothe irritated skin, and create a protective barrier that locks in moisture and promotes healing. For minor burns, make a paste by mixing finely ground oatmeal with cool water. Apply it gently to the burn and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Number 6, clove oil for toothaches and gum pain. Dental pain is one of the most excruciating, disabling types of pain you can experience. The forgotten solution is clove oil, and it's not folk medicine. It's actual dental science. Cloves contain a compound called eugenol, which is a natural anesthetic and antiseptic. Dentists still use eugenol today in temporary fillings and dental cement because it numbs pain and kills bacteria. Soak a cotton ball or small cloth in clove oil and place it directly on the affected tooth or gum. The numbing effect is almost immediate. Number 7, onion and garlic syrup for coughs and congestion. Respiratory issues are brutal in a survival scenario. Cold weather, poor air quality from wood smoke, stress on your immune system. The forgotten remedy is onion and garlic syrup. Onions and garlic are packed with sulfur compounds that have natural antibacterial, antiviral, and expectorant properties. Slice one onion and a few cloves of garlic thinly. Layer them in a jar with raw honey. Let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. The honey will pull the juices out and create a thick syrup. Take 1 to 2 teaspoons every few hours when you're dealing with a cough or congestion. Number 8. Chamomile and valerian root for sleep and anxiety. Sleep deprivation will destroy you faster than hunger. In a collapse scenario, your stress levels will be off the charts. When over-the-counter sleep aids are gone, you need chamomile and valerian root. Chamomile is the gentler option. It contains apigenin, a compound that binds to receptors in your brain and promotes relaxation and drowsiness. Valerian root is the heavy hitter. During World War II, people used valerian root tea to manage stress and anxiety during air raids. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried chamomile or valerian root in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink it 30 minutes before bed. And now for the bonus. The winter survival secret for vitamin C. The answer is pine needle tea. Pine needles contain 4 to 5 times more vitamin C than fresh orange juice. Gather a small handful of fresh pine needles from white pine, spruce, or fir trees. Chop the needles and steep them in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and drink. We've covered 8 absolute essentials, plus a bonus winter lifesaver. When you learn how to use baking soda, salt, ginger, or cloves, not just as food items, but as medicinal tools, you make yourself less reliant on the fragile network of factories and distribution centers that could vanish tomorrow. Skills are the only stockpile that can never be stolen, and knowledge is the ultimate asset.